Hey everyone! Today we're diving into a topic that's equal parts fascinating and a little bit creepy: love bombing. Is it just an over-the-top romantic gesture, or is it a dark psychology tactic designed to manipulate you? Stick around because we're breaking it all down with some surprising scientific insights, a few personal stories, and yes, those quirky little Fredgies that make this topic even more intriguing. Welcome to the channel. First off, what exactly is love bombing? Picture this. You meet someone new and suddenly you're being showered with compliments, texts, and gifts like there's no tomorrow. It feels amazing, like you're the center of the universe. But behind that dazzling attention, there's often a hidden agenda. Originally coined by cult experts, love bombing has since been recognized as a manipulation tactic, especially in relationships involving narcissistic or controlling personalities. It's a bit like being hit by a tidal wave of affection before the real intentions start to surface. Now, let's get a little scientific. Studies in psychology have shown that love bombing isn't just an innocent overenthusiasm. It can be a deliberate strategy. For example, research published in various psychology journals has linked love bombing with traits often found in narcissistic personality disorder. The idea is simple. By overwhelming you with affection early on, the manipulator creates a bond that's hard to break later, even when red flags start appearing. One study even suggested that the intensity of early affection correlates with later controlling behaviors. This isn't just hearsay, there's actual data that backs it up. I know some of you might be thinking, that sounds like something that happens in movies, not real life. But trust me, many people have experienced this. I remember a friend telling me about how, after just a few dates, they were bombarded with extravagant gestures, surprise trips, endless texts, and declarations of soulmate status. It felt like a fairy tale at first, but soon enough, the intensity became overwhelming, and the relationship turned controlling. I've even seen online communities where people share their own love-bombing horror stories. It's these real-life accounts that remind us what glitters isn't always gold. So, how can you tell if you're being love-bombed? Here are some red flags to watch out for. Excessive flattery. Compliments that feel too over the top, too soon. Rapid escalation. Fast-tracking your relationship without really getting to know you. Isolation tactics. Attempts to cut you off from friends and family. Overwhelming attention. Constant messaging, calls or gifts that make you feel a bit suffocated rather than cared for. If you notice these behaviors, it might be time to step back and reevaluate the relationship. It's important to trust your gut. And remember, genuine love grows steadily. It doesn't need to come in a tidal wave. Let's get into the darker side of things. Love bombing falls under the umbrella of dark psychology, a field that studies the manipulation and control tactics used to exploit people emotionally. Dark psychology isn't just about making you feel good, it's about gaining power over you. By creating an intense emotional connection quickly, the love bomber sets up a dynamic where they can later control your actions, decisions, and even your self-esteem, It's like setting the stage for an emotional roller coaster where you're the one holding the tickets, but someone else is pulling the strings. Experts in this field have compared love bombing to other coercive tactics used in both personal and even cult dynamics. The idea is that by overwhelming your brain's reward system, thanks to a flood of dopamine, you might not notice the manipulation until you're already deeply involved. It's a powerful strategy that preys on our natural desire to be loved and validated. Fun fact, some extreme cases of love bombing have even been linked to online cult recruitment tactics, where affection is used as a gateway to more radical beliefs. So, is love bombing a form of dark psychology? The evidence suggests it can be when the intentions behind the overwhelming affection are to control rather than to genuinely connect. It's all about balance and timing. Real love is built on trust and mutual respect, not just grand gestures and constant attention. If you suspect you're being love bombed, take a step back, trust your instincts, and don't be afraid to set boundaries. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the psychology behind love bombing, give this video a thumbs up, share it with someone who might find it useful, and hit that subscribe button for more insights into the quirks of human behavior. And as always, drop your thoughts and personal stories in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and remember, stay curious and stay safe out there.